the business is successful and profitable. That always has to be the case, but it is accumulated cash in the bank. And if the business has accumulated cash in the bank, we can actually use that cash as part of the way we compensate the seller for the business.
How do you actually buy a business using other people's money? What would you say the secret to doing that is, or the people that are most successful? How are they unlocking the seller to finance them? A and B. What are some creative ways to get that to happen with banks and with seller financing?
Yeah, sure. So I have some people come on my courses, know exactly what sort of business they want to buy. You know, they have a dental practice, they want to buy another dental practice. And then I have a group of people, a percentage of people, maybe 30, 40%, who don't know what type of business they want to buy. And I would help them and advise them on, you stick with something that you know. And then a lot of people say, well, I don't know anything. So let me tell you what I do now. I'm very directional. I say, if you don't know what type of business to buy, I'm going to tell you exactly what type of business to buy that is the easiest to finance and has the best chance of success. Okay. So these are the rules generally. You want a business that's doing at least $2 million of annual revenue. That's the first thing. The second is you want a business that sells to other businesses, because if a business sells to other businesses, that unlocks types of finance that you can't get if a business sells to consumers. Number three, you want a business with assets, fixed assets. We're talking equipment, plant, machinery, and the bigger the better. I've got a client who's looking at a concrete manufacturing company, and that has big equipment in there. So we're not talking about assets like desks and secondhand PCs. We're looking at the big assets. Then ideally, we want to also tick the next box, which is the business is successful and profitable. That always has to be the case, but it is accumulated cash in the bank. And if the business has accumulated cash in the bank, we can actually use that cash as part of the way we compensate the seller for the business. And just to go back one thought, with those assets in the business, we can finance those assets as well. So what we're looking for is a business that's successful and profitable with cash in the bank, sells to other businesses, at least $2 million of revenue, and has these fixed assets. And plus, if we can get this one in as well, it has recurring revenue streams in the term of long-term contracts. So it has a 3-year contract with that local authority. It has a 5-year contract with that company. So it has revenue locked in for years to come.